Супер Гутен, Супер Морген, супер дорогие супер телезрители. И уже по традиции мы начинаем, продолжать. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome to the stream. First things first, I wanna test sound once again because sound is very important. So let's check the sound first. Things first, and the second we're gonna have some educational content. Hopefully, first things first. I wanna test sound once again. Yeah, the sound. So, all right. Today, most likely we're gonna do a little bit of educational stream, a little bit of education on the stream, and also I'm still checking the sound. Sound check, sound check. Today, most likely we're gonna do a little bit of educational stream, a little bit of education on the stream, and also I'm still checking the sound. Sound check, sound check. Bear with me because it's gonna take a while. All right. So I like my sound setup. I can work as a sound engineer actually, which is cool. Yeah, cool and amazing. We are waiting for our friend to finish his epic game, which takes 17 minutes. I think after our coach. Yeah, this is the results. Fortunately, this was a lose. Oh, because it's a computer, understandable. So basically, yeah, and this lose I'm not sure because dude had the graphs. Oh, we lost all the forces. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Somehow we lost all the forces. What about workers? Army workers active. Yeah, somehow I think we got an aggression going on. But other than that, we won a lot of games, which is very good. I mean, by we, I mean my student, if you want to put it this way. Yeah. So we're gonna wait for our friend to finish his epic game. Hey. And meanwhile, we're gonna drink some tea. And what to do? Shall we get the game? Fast game? 1 versus 1, 3 versus 3, 4 versus 4. Let's listen to the music. Good. Did we win? No, we lost. Why? Oh, because our partner sucks. I understand. Hey. All right. Zabi. Alright, 4 minutes have passed. Not like I'm pressing, but just saying. Oh. Or not. I'm just kidding. We all have our stuff to do. Anyways, so to do. All right, very nice. Let's turn the music off. First of all, welcome and congratulations on your victories. So yesterday, last night, I mean, before the bedtime, I had a chance to go through the replays, not to the replays, but through the one replay, and I took some notes. So today I would like to point some minor stuff, maybe not the minor, maybe major, but it doesn't matter. And I want to show the game what I played yesterday, 2 versus 2, and it was very educational game, I would say. So let's watch the replay. I'm gonna say what was going on, and of course I believe it was this one. Watch with others. Okay, unfortunately I cannot. Okay, I'm gonna leave the party now because I wanna watch the replay. But you can watch and we can watch. Yep. Since we are on the broadcast. I'm gonna put this replay on Discord server. By the way, join the Discord server. It's very educational and we got a lot of stuff. So first and first, about the build order. So we learned the build, and the build, in my opinion, my honest opinion, is the most efficient way to get a particular result. Results can be different. You can get economical advantage, you can get better economy, you can get army advantage, you can get development advantage, including like your structures and your like upgrades, which is very important. And in particular, you can get a timing attack. Timing attack means you have advantage which is temporary, right? And you hit with, for example, you have an advantage in upgrades. So you hit your opponent with the army with better upgrades, even though the army size most likely the same, regardless of races, just because the army value is the same. But you have better upgrades, so most likely you're gonna win. But there is a small but. If you have to be aggressive. If, for example, you get a temporary advantage and steal all your units at the base, so you don't attack, you don't do anything, that we're gonna lose the advantage. This is time, because your opponent is gonna get better economy, better upgrades is gonna get equal, etc., etc. So this is a game I played last night and very educational. Regardless of build order, let's put it this way: how to do properly the build. You see, the very first second the game starts, I started to make a drone. It's not like I'm waiting for a couple of minutes and then starting to build a drone. No, as soon as I got 50 minerals, the drone gets built, right? This is very important, very important. So we can see the minerals. I'm gonna take here. All right, here I a little bit screwed up, of course, because it's a silver leak. So I collected a lot of minerals. So I supposed to build another drone. As soon as I get 50 minerals, I'm building another drone. I should at least, but yeah. Nice. As soon as I got money to build, is usually 50 minerals, I build the extractor trick. Right. Okay. Nice. Now the very important thing, you see my partner is doing a starter trick as well. I'm not waiting until the 300 minerals to start my hatchery. You see, I'm sending a drone. It should be sent about 170. When you have 170 minerals, you should send the drone to make an expansion. It's not like we're waiting for 300 minerals and then send the drone. No, we send the drone before we get to 300. And as soon as we hit 300, this is not an ideal build, but I'm just explaining the things. You see, at this point, the drone should be here. So if we send the drone about 170, when we have 170 minerals, we send the drone to build a hatchery. So as soon as we got 300 minerals, the drone is already in position. Right? This is very important. This is not the ideal build, but I'm just explaining things. Right. As soon as we got 100 minerals, we're supposed to start building a overlord. You see? I'm waiting for it because I'm setting up other things, you see? And as soon as we got 50 minerals, we do the extractor trick. So what does it do? And now as soon as we got 200 minerals, we should build a spawning pool. We don't wait for example 500 minerals and then just do the spawning pool. No. So no. If everything is done correctly, on point, because this game is just for fun, of course, it's a Silver League. And if everything done is correctly and on point, your second hatchery and your spawning pool, they're gonna finish at the same time. Which means you can start 2 queens at the same time. Which means you can eject at the same time. So you don't inject your hatcheries randomly. You have injection cycle when you just take about 10 seconds, maybe 5 seconds of the game. You inject all your hatcheries at the same time. So it's very important that your queens are synchronized, right? See? Let's pause. Yeah. This is done and this is done. And we start 2 queens immediately because we have 300 minerals, which is very important. Very important thing. And this is how the build is done. So we don't wait for nothing. So this is gonna lead us to an advantage. So as soon as we got a very crisp build, and our partner is doing whatever, which is pretty common at this MMR, we're gonna get an advantage already. Okay. And we keep this advantage, and we keep improving this advantage, and eventually we win the game. If we a little bit sloppy on the build order, if we don't attack, if we just sit at our base, we're gonna lose the advantage. And this is the very first point. So this is very important. This is how the build's supposed to be done. Otherwise, here it was pretty sloppy, but okay. Okay. Now, what I see, yeah, let's fast forward. So another point of the game.
Under attack.
Let's pause. Yeah, another point of the game. Like our opponents, they lock them up on 2 bases each, right? 1 and 2, like 4, 2 and 2, right? So which tells us that they're gonna sit on 2 bases. They're gonna accumulate the big army from 2 bases, and they're gonna attack us. Is it good or bad? Of course, it's bad. There are some strategies where you have time in attack, when you build your armies very fast from 2 bases. You don't expand, so instead of expansion, you put all your money or your income into the army. You got an upgrade, for example, +1, and then you attack. It's called the time in attack. But this is not the case. Clearly, this is not the case, because they started to do like a static defense, which is horrible at this point. For example, if there was a Terran, they could just send a Reaper. They could send a Reaper across, and the Reaper would kill like all the workers. Like, why would you build this one or this one? Or, for example, I can do Nidus, but it's a little bit later, or Void Race, or even Oracle. If Oracle comes, it's just gonna kill all the workers. So this is an indication for me that they're gonna sit at 2 bases. So what do we do in this case? Very easy, very simple solution. I just took the half of the map. Because I understand that they're not gonna attack very soon, because they invested in all kinds. You see, it's a lot of money, and they don't need like all those supply depots at this point, right? They just don't have enough units to be supported. So this is a clear indication they're gonna sit at 2 bases. So what I did, I took the half of the map, which is exactly what happened when they play passive. My opponent was also passive a little bit, even, but see, I took the first expansion. I started spreading the creep.
Allied forces in combat.
They try to do static defense, which is horrible. I mean,
evolution. Allied
you see,
forces, swarm forces under attack.
Suppose.
Command.
I hope it's not too fast. Yeah, you see? And they took a secret base. This is like common strategy at the gold level. So they sit on 2 bases, and they take a secret base, and they think, aha, they're gonna attack us, but we're gonna get a lot of units to defend, right? And since they have no idea about our secret base, they're gonna attack us in the front, and they're gonna lose all their all their forces, and we're gonna win. Yeah, this is a gold league mindset. Give me a second. Yeah, and if people don't do this, they consider it to be stupid. Unfortunately, yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Should be saying those things, but anyways, for educational purposes. Let's go. So they took a secret base, but nobody noticed, right? Almost. I do the same stuff. I spread the creep from the middle of the map. It's pretty much the same build, but executed a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Silver League style. You see, I'm taking the half of the whole map. Actually, we took the whole map. I mean, this is possible. Yeah, and now they decided to develop an economy, and of course there is a lot of static defense. This static defense does nothing. For example, later on I got Corruptors, and Corruptors they armored units, so they don't take damage that easily. So I just killed the base without losing a single corruptor, even though there was a bunch of static defense. Another mistake there Gold League players make. Okay. This is why I don't sit at your base. Look where my units are. And his units is here. It's better than here. It's way better than here, right? But still a little bit passive. Yeah, now they decided to engage, which is the correct thing to do. As soon as you got an army, why would you wait for what? Okay. And the game is going on and on and on. Notice they're still on 2 bases, +1, and we are getting half of the map, right? So I decided to expand, and I finally found out, oh, there is a secret base. I put in hatchery in here, just because why not? And in here, so it's pretty much their territory, and in here. And they still, and also I send my overlord. Yeah, it's very another important thing. At around 4 minutes, around 4:30, you send the overlord, presumably with the overlord speed, to make it not die that fast. And you see the tech. And I send my overlord, and I saw the carrier. So it's basically 2 base carriers. So I put up a spire right away, and with the spire we research carapaces. Because corruptors, they are already armored, and if you research carapaces, they getting better armor, so they don't die that easily. And in huge numbers, they one-shot a carrier or battle cruiser, so their point not to die. So we research carapaces for the air in general, and then we research attack. So I took the half of the map, and I noticed the secret base. Yay! Finally. Even though, like, he's supposed to, you see, it's under saturated. It's supposed to be 16 out of 16. It's only 5. I mean, if you got a base, like, just make workers. I mean, okay. All right. And here we have. He went these things, Vikings. Yep. So you see, we're already a little bit ahead, I would say, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bases, 9 perhaps. So I myself have almost double of their bases. They had 5, and I have 9. Just myself, you know. So this is the point. My opponent put his army here, but he still sits. Let's see what was going on. Because he's supposed to get overlords up to 200, and he's supposed to produce units, but because he didn't have a strong economy, he just started making a gas and etc, etc, etc. Double spire, God knows why. He didn't go air, but he got double spire. Okay, it's a good idea to get double spire, for example, so you can research to upgrade advance, but I don't know. Okay. Nobody knows. Yeah, and here is the engagement. So my opponent is doing the right thing. So he cannot kill the air because he doesn't have like air unit. So he decided just to kill this. This is very good thing. And I'll kill the air. Right? And now, what the outcome of that part? And I also kill this one. Also kill this base with my ground units. So what is the outcome? We are having exactly the half of the map, almost. And they have like 2 bases each. Alright. Let's go. So I finally managed to get the base up. And this is pretty much it, and at this point the game is over. I mean, yeah, we literally got the half of the map. I'm gonna put my base in here, and like the game is over. It just only took 3 minutes to finish the map. Yeah, and this is the exact point what I was saying. Like he built a bunch of static defense, like thinking, you're not gonna break through, right? With the roaches. But those things they armored. Yeah, you see the armored. So armor 2 and +1 is 3, right? Okay, 2 + 1 is 3. So the done, I'm just caustic spray. How you do it? You just you have to set up your rapid fire key. If you don't know how to do it, I'm gonna explain later after the. So basically, I queued up the caustic spray on the hatchery on the Nexus, pardon, and then I queue up them to go back. If you see my point. I queue them up to do with the rapid fire, so they all spray at the same time. And then I queue up with the shift, I queue up them back, so they don't chill. As soon as the Nexus dies, they don't chill in the like in the area of photons. You see? This is where I queue now them back up, because those units, they don't fight, though they go back immediately, which is also a good idea, so they don't die. And as soon as they
Under attack.
You see, as soon as the Nexus dies, they go back. And I didn't even look at this thing. I was doing something else. So this is done all by itself. So I just queue up the caustic spray with the rapid fire, and then queue them back with the shift.
Forces under attack.
And I'm doing something else. Like if you see what I'm doing, I'm not even watching.
Creep tumor under attack.
Right? I'm doing my stuff, and everything happens just as by default. And then I queue them up. Right.
Mineral cluster expended. Mineral field depleted.
So what we have now, our partner is still chilling, but he's chilling at least somewhere in the front lines, and that's pretty much it. He finally decided to engage. Yeah, I gave him vision, and and by this time the game is over. I one-shot all the carriers with the corruptors. My corruptors are all alive. I didn't lose any single one. And this is the game. We literally got the very half of the map, like literally right half, right and left, and they got what is this? Three workers. Yeah, no minerals. Minerals are mined out here. And this is the game basically. Yep. So I hope it was fun and educational. So to recap, like as soon as you got minerals, do your build orders. Don't wait until whatever. Sorry. So any questions? Okay, let's invite my friend into the party. So if you have any questions, you can ask. But in general, yeah. So the 2 points, just do you build sharp, crisp? Yeah, thank you. So as soon as you got minerals, just do stuff. I know sometimes your attention is at a different place, but in general, it's a rule of thumb. How do I set up the rapid fire? Okay, rapid fire is very simple. Actually, it's not very simple. By the way, it's pretty advanced, but let's. I'm gonna show you the complete process. Okay, first of all, for Zork, you're going to go to your options, hotkeys, and global, I guess. And here you have unit management. It's called, choose an ability or AI target. and you want to put here a C. Basically, I have a lot of keys for a rapid fire, but this is for a Terran to drop mules. The R is for what is called parasitic bomb. Yeah, for your Vipers. V, I forgot what is this. Z is for zealots and zerlings, and S I also forgot. So basically, you want to put it at least C. How to do it? In a proper way? You can Google. You can Google, but put at least C. So what it does? Basically, it emulates like mouse clicks. So basically, if you, for example, wanna spread your creep, right? You have a bunch of your creeplings, right? For example, like 3 of them. You select all the creeplings or creep tumors, right? You press C and you just wave your mouse whenever you want them to go, and it's gonna emulate mouse clicks whenever mouse moves. It's gonna emulate the mouse clicks. The same with corrosive bile. So you, for example, here is this is your roaches or ravagers, and this is your enemy, right? So you just put you bring them close. You put your cursor whenever you wanna have your corrosive bile. You press C and you just wave around, and they're gonna shoot all in at once. You're gonna shoot at the same time. And the same you can do with for example, R is parasitic bomb, or E, for example, E for mind control by the infestors. So basically, there is a bunch of tanks and a bunch of infestors. So I bring my borrowed infestors, and I press E and just wave like on top of the tanks, and all the tanks suddenly gets mind controlled, which is good. Or all the battle cruisers, or whatever, you know. This is called rapid fire. And if you want to set more keys, you have to manually edit the Windows files, but it's let me see if I can find it. I think it's my document somewhere. Documents, StarCraft, counts. Is this one? Hotkeys. Yeah. So basically, let me. So basically, it's in the UPC document StarCraft 2 accounts. You set your account, select your account hotkeys, and here a target choose. And you can see, like, you can manually put your keybinds if you want. So this is how you get it more than one keys in general. Okay. So just watch the video, or just you can. There is plenty of tutorials on this thing. Yeah, so you can manually edit the file and you can put more keys. So it's very, 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 very handy thing. And you also can get IPM up. Yep. All right. So also the control groups. Are you using control groups? I presume no. You're using F2, right? Select army. Because with the control groups, you can set all different units on different control groups, and just there is usually like a main army, backstab army, or like army that sits at home, or air, for example. Yeah, nice. So you know how to do it. So this is so basically 2 things. Like, first of all, do what's location? You mean a camera? Location camera? For example, I have my main army on tilde. Tilde is next to left of 1. It's the leftmost key on the keyboard. Yeah, on a like a number row. So this is my main army, and I set it on a control group 10. And plus I have a separate key which is adds. Usually you're supposed to press Shift and add to control group. Yeah, camera it's okay to use, but I'm not using base camera. I use jump, right? I just use space to jump between hatcheries. I mean, people say like if you play different races, it's better to use camera groups, right? You can set it up for it's from F1 to F whatever you want to use. Yeah, I do have them, but I usually use the just jump to base. I mean, I think you know this one. Options, keys, general, global, camera. Yeah, where is the space? Yeah, base camera. So basically, as soon as I press escape, press space, I'm jumping into the hatchery. So that's how you inject. Okay, so let's get a game. Hope you learn the build, because build is pretty simple. Just try to make sure it's very crisp, very on point. So if you want to build a hatchery, send the drone before you get the 300 minerals, like around 140, 170 minerals. So okay, let's go. Let's see what happens. And good luck. Nice computer. Yeah, that's okay. It's like it's unfair to the guy, but general we do the same build. Just do the same thing. Soon game starts. Build the
Mineral quantity insufficient.
send you to scout. Wait for 50 minerals and build another one.
Not
Nice.
enough minerals.
Wait for 50 minerals. Build the extractor. Build another drone.
More minerals required.
Cancel extractor. Wait for 100 minerals. 170, and build the hatchery.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
Hatchery is supposed to go down in around 40 seconds. Around 40 seconds. Nice. Then wait for 100 minerals, build an overlord. Wait for 50 minerals, build the extractor, get another one.
More minerals required.
Now we wait for 200 minerals and we build... Nice. And we build the... Spawning pool.
Not
Yeah, my spawning pool is already up. It's okay.
mineral quantity insufficient.
Nice.
Not
Very good.
enough minerals.
Now we get 3 more drones. 2 go to minerals, 1 is going to build the extractor. I know there is a delay on stream in general. Now drones to 19 and we build another one.
More minerals required. Mineral quantity insufficient.
This is pretty much the build, yeah? We build 2 queens. And we build the Zergling after the Overlord. A pair of Zerglings. And we wait until we get 300 minerals and build 2 more queens. And build 2 more queens. You can queue up the queen. And then we drone up.
More minerals required.
And then we drone up.
Not enough minerals. Mineral newly birthed queen ready. Not enough minerals. More minerals required.
Nice. Зорок. $35 you build another wall. Nice.
Queen Earth successful.
Nice. Oh, I got a guy. $320. We build
Allied forces
two gases.
in combat.
Build roach
Swarm
warren
forces under attack.
and perhaps evolution chamber.
Quantity insufficient. Insufficient energy.
Nice. He's going for a ground attack, so we're gonna build a bunch of roaches.
Insufficient energy.
We build a bunch of roaches.
More minerals required.
We're gonna go through the demo of the replay after the game.
Not enough energy.
And you get 4 force gas now. And as soon as you get money, you can do. I have incoming. I have incoming.
Not enough minerals.
I have incoming.
Insufficient energy. Must spawn more. Not enough energy.
I'm gonna need help very soon.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
Nice.
Not enough.
I'm gonna show you the cool trick actually.
More minerals required.
I'm gonna show you the coolest trick ever.
Mineral quantity insufficient. More minerals. Not enough minerals.
Nice.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
Okay, we got the roach speed, and we're gonna go for attack. Got roach speed. I'm gonna replenish my. And we can go for a counter attack. Yeah, let's go for attack.
Sequences insufficient energy.
Let's go for a counter attack.
Swarm forces under attack.
Nice. Let's go. I'm gonna more for my wounded roaches into ravagers.
Insufficient overlords. More overlords required.
And get a third base. Nice.
Must spawn more overlords.
Let's go attack the Zerg first.
Mineral field exhausted.
Okay, give me a second. All right. Any questions? Shall we go through the game, or it's pretty much straightforward? When should I go layer? Layer, you go in 45 drones. Layer, you go in before. This is like called the 2-base push. This is why it's very strong. You see, we defended like a bunch of. Oh, I'm gonna show you the coolest trick. I'm gonna show you a very cool trick that you have to remember. Okay, so we're gonna go through the game. Basically, you go in 44 drones before the third hatch. Before the third hatch. Yeah, I want to show the one cool trick that I used. Basically, I'm gonna just explain, not to waste the time. Basically, whenever he attacks with the zealots, I surrounded my queen with workers, and I put workers on hold position, which is H. So what happened in the game? Since your unit's on a hold position, zealots, they don't attack them by default. They try to attack the queen, but they cannot get to the queen. So basically, they just run in the circles. They just stuck trying to kill the queen, and queen is killing them. And then somehow he managed to. I think he started attack workers. He realized that he started attack workers, and he killed the workers, and eventually got to my queen. But before that, bought me time to build roaches, and bought the time for you, especially here. Because here you started building the roaches, and I was doing trollolol. I was explaining the things. And okay, let's do one more. And let's see the build order. For some reason, it natural lords. Yeah, you got the roach warren before to Zerglings. It's okay. And usually we don't need a lot of Zerglings. It's just, yeah, just for scouting. Queen. Yeah, double queen, extractor. I went to overlords at 35 drones. Yeah, the build is pretty much the same, yeah. Roach warren. So you put a roach warren. Roach warren is going about, should be about 230. Or 320, sorry. Roach warren going. But that build, that gave you time actually to defend. So basically, yeah. I'm very sorry for the guy, because this is not the like random games, right? We are playing for rating, and guy just playing for fun. Yeah, but the once I saw the Twilight Counselor, it was clearly it was either Darlings with the speed, like it's called charge, or blink. But at this point, people are, practically don't play. They usually play Darlings as zealots with the charge. All right, let's do the same one. This time I'm gonna be less talkative because I wanna concentrate on the build itself, so we don't get any situations like before. But it's
More minerals required. Mineral quantity insufficient.
Remember, the hatchery is supposed to go down at about like 40 seconds. 37, 40. Not later than 40 seconds. Nice. Oops.
Not enough minerals. Must spawn. Mineral quantity insufficient. Required.
Usually when as soon as your second overlord is ready, you can, if you have enough money to throw a
Mineral quantity insufficient.
your overlord. Yeah, just send the overlord somewhere. There is no point for him to chill in his base. So 2 more queens.
More minerals required. Newly birthed queen ready.
You need 4 queens in this build.
Not enough minerals. More minerals required. Mineral quantity insufficient. Not enough minerals. More minerals required.
Oh, there is another. No.
Queen birth success. Mineral quantity insufficient.
As soon as you hit 44 workers, you can throw a layer. You can throw a layer. Around this time. Alright. Okay, build the roachworm. 2 gases and the evolution chamber.
Insufficient energy. Not
And now you can
enough
start the
energy.
3rd base. As soon as you got money, start the 3rd base.
Swarm forces under attack.
Alright. I got an oracle at my base. That's why I have these queens up.
Insufficient overlords. Allied forces in combat.
Nice.
Must spawn more overlords. Mineral quantity insufficient. More overlords required. Must be morphed on creep.
He's going for expansion, I guess.
Allied
Oh, he's going air.
forces
He's
in
going void
combat.
race. Void race, go Hydra. Throw Hydra link there.
Energy.
Throw Hydra link then.
Allied forces in combat.
We need the Hydra link then. Hydra.
Evolution complete.
You need the Hydra link then. Now, like right now.
Forces under attack. Enemy assaulting forces under attack.
Nice.
Command unacceptable. Tumor under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Sequences. More minerals required. Swarm forces under attack. Additional Vespine gas required. Mineral field depleted. Command unacceptable. Additional Vespine.
In Hydras. Fight.
Insufficient Vespine.
Nice.
Mineral field exhausted.
Wiki. Terran is incoming.
Allied forces under attack. Additional Vespine gas.
Let's go for an attack.
Command unacceptable.
Nice. Let's go. Let's fall back.
Mineral cluster expended.
A little bit. Just a little bit. We're supposed to kill his third. We're supposed to kill this one.
Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat.
We need more Hydras. We need more Hydras. You can also take
Swarm
the
forces under
you
attack.
can also take the bases actually. You have to take 2 more bases now.
Swarm forces under attack.
And do the transition into Vipers.
Mineral field. Enemy need assaulting Vespine gas. Swarm forces under attack. Insufficient. Newly birthed queen ready.
If we kill the Voidres, we win.
Additional mineral cluster expanded.
Take 2 more bases.
Birth successful.
I'll go Vipers and try to
Mineral
actually...
field. Not enough energy. Need more Vespine gas.
You need to expand. You need to get 2 more bases.
Allied forces in combat. Allies base under assault. Allied forces in combat. Mutation complete.
I'll pick you up.
Insufficient
Nice.
Vespine gas. Additional Vespine gas required. Allied forces. Allies base under assault.
Now it's a GG. That's a GG.
Allies base under assault. Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces. Hive cluster under direct assault. Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack.
I'll try to fight actually.
Forces in combat.
It's hard.
Allies base under assault.
Nice.
Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack. Hive cluster under direct assault. Allies base under assault. More overlords required. Allied forces in allies base under assault depleted.
Yeah. All right. So what happened again? We're supposed to expand after we get layer. We're supposed to get 2 more bases. This is crucial. Otherwise, there is no economy. And another one. When you fight Terran with Bio, you don't go pure Hydra. You either transition into Lurkers. That's where you need. You were right. Yes, that's correct. I know. So you need 2 more bases after the layer. Or you build roaches, and don't forget to do upgrades. So you build roaches and Hydra, and you put roaches in front of your Hydra, so they are taking the damage, because Hydra is very fragile. So, or you can go roaches and lurkers, so you can put all your gas into Hydra and then transform them into lurkers. So that's how you fight the Terran Bio. If there are tanks, you can do some Ravagers and just buy them. So build more bases, and Also, as soon as you see somebody's going air, you drop the hydraulics then. I was telling you several times. You drop the hydraulics then, and I drop the spire. So we can fight. And against the bio, you have either lurkers or roach and hydra. And I'm go Mascaraptors and the Broodlords, and you know what's up. Okay, let's do one more game. I'm gonna make a phone call after. So after the layer, after the layer, you do the third base. You do it completely with the gases. We complete with the gases, and as soon as the base complete, 14 on minerals and 6 on gas, you take 2 more bases, presumably gold. So. Otherwise, there is no much, and you need hatcheries to produce units also. So. Oof. For some reason, they keep attacking me. I don't know why. That's okay. It's okay. Same stuff. Time to sharpen the builds. So as soon as you got minerals, just do the stuff.
Enough minerals. More minerals required.
You take the top base. I'm gonna take the bottom. You might be setting you a little bit too early because it's okay, but you're gonna lose some mineral mining time. So just don't say too early, but don't say too late also.
Mineral quantity insufficient. Not enough minerals. Mineral quantity insufficient.
Yeah, basically after you wanna put 2 drones to the mineral line, and the third drone is gonna make the extractor. So don't do extractor. That's what Cyril does actually. Yeah, 16 drones and an extractor, nice. And then 3 drones to the extractor. That's pretty much it. And you build a I think. Let's see what comes next. Okay, so 19 you build overlord. 19 drones you build an overlord. Yeah. And then you have money for 2 queens. Pair of links. And here I think 2 more queens, yeah? Yeah, because you're gonna get an overlord. Yeah. You wait for 300 and make 2 more queens. Execute 2 more queens.
More minerals required.
And then you just drone. And then just drone behind.
Not enough minerals. More minerals required.
Yeah, that's how it works. Drone.
Mineral quantity insufficient. Newly birthed queen ready.
Drone.
More, not enough.
35, 36. We're building overlords. 2 overlords here. Is he playing? Oh, he is playing.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
320 we build the roach warren and 2 gases. And perhaps I would build the evolution chamber.
More minerals required. Not enough minerals. Swarm forces under attack. Command unacceptable.
44 drones, you're getting layer.
More minerals required. Insufficient energy.
Nice. Very good.
Not enough energy.
Can you take another guess?
Command unacceptable.
And then we're gonna take the third base. After the layer started, we take the third base. Let's see what our opponent is doing. I will take an overlord speed also, just for funsies.
Insufficient. Mineral quantity insufficient.
As soon as
Not
layer finishes, we
enough
start the
minerals.
roach speed.
Command
This hit me.
unacceptable on creep. Command insufficient energy.
Nice.
Not enough energy. More minerals required.
So let's see what our opponent is doing. I hope it's gonna be battle cruisers.
Insufficient. Swarm has evolved. Not enough energy. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Alright, so what is he doing? He doing mass buyer. Okay, nice.
Mutation complete.
He doing mass buyer, and you see my overlord? He's scouting what's going on, and that's it.
Evolution complete.
So he's going mass buyer. It's also advisable to check all the. We can kill him right now.
Additional Vespine gas required.
I think we can kill him right now.
Swarm forces under attack. Must spawn more overlords.
Yeah, I think we can kill him right now.
Insufficient overlords. Swarm forces insufficient energy.
Oh, there is some tanks, right?
Command unacceptable.
And it's time to build the fifth and fourth and fifth base. And go great.
Queen birth. Command unacceptable.
Nice.
Command unacceptable.
Alright, now we're gonna kill tanks.
More overlords required. Allied forces in combat.
Alright.
Mineral cluster expended. unacceptable. Command must.
Nice.
Mineral cluster expended. Insufficient. Sequences spun. Swarm mutated. Allied forces in combat.
Yeah, I think the Hydra is the easiest way to transition, I think.
Insufficient. Mineral field exhausted. Newly birthed queen.
Oh, the battle close.
Not
Oh, you had a guess. So you take all your queens if this happens. I'm gonna kill the battle close off.
Allied forces in combat. Allies base under assault.
Okay.
Allies base under assault. Allied forces in combat. Command must allies base under forces.
You don't have to go back. You can just make new units and yeah. You can just make new units and you don't have to go back with your army. You just make new units and fight with the new units. Yeah. Yep.
Need more sequence. Allies base under assault. Mutated. Mineral field depleted.
Oh, let's see.
Mineral cluster expended. Allies base under assault. Swarm has evolved. Must spawn more overlords. Allied forces in combat. Allies base under assault.
Nice.
Allies base under assault. Allied forces in combat. Command unacceptable.
I'm not sure if you can get this this building with the Hydras, but you might try.
Command unacceptable. Command unacceptable. Mineral field exhausted.
You cannot mind control them.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral cluster. Mutation complete. Mineral field command unacceptable.
Almost.
No, not possible. Supply limit reached. Newly birthed queen ready. Newly birthed queen ready. Queen birth successful. Sequences spun. Swarm. No, not possible.
That's it.
Supply limit reached.
As easy as that. Yeah. You know where his base is? I just saw a drone SCV going here. He's gonna build it right in here.
Vespine
Oops.
geyser depleted.
Alright, any questions? Okay, we need 2 more to get into the gold. Okay, let me make a phone call and I'll be back. You can ask the questions if you have at this point. All right, so I'm gonna take another small break. Baby bathroom, yes. I'm gonna take another small break, and yeah, this is what's up. Yeah, we're gonna take a small break, and we're gonna go from there. I'm gonna put the BRB screen because I can. Okay. All right. So I presume we are ready, and let's go. No questions. Very good. No question means very good job. Very good. By the way, do you play PUBG? We need one more win to get to the Gold League, which is awesome. By the way, I can go Lin Bane. As soon as we learn the build very good, very sharp and very crisp, I can go Lin Bane into Muta, which is also a good idea, but it's a little bit different. Different story. We're doing same build, everything the same. Just if Terran goes battle cruisers, I'll go Spire. If he goes otherwise, we go Roach. Roach Hydra. Oops.
More overlords required. Mineral quantity insufficient.
Don't forget to send your drones. Oops. Oops. That's a bummer. That's a slight bummer.
Not enough minerals. More minerals required.
I get a probe scout.
Drone mineral quantity insufficient.
Nice. Watch. Yeah, kill the prop. Kill the prop. Kill the prop. And we got the cannon rush. Kill the prop. Kill the prop. All right. This is another thing we're gonna have to learn how to defend. Go Roach for and straight. That's okay.
Not enough minerals. Mineral quantity insufficient. More minerals required. Not enough minerals. Mineral quantity insufficient. More minerals required. Newly birthed queen ready. Queen birth successful. Insufficient overlords. Not enough minerals. Must spawn more overlords. Allied forces in combat. More minerals required. Allies' base under assault. Mineral quantity insufficient.
Okay, go roaches and try to actually to...
Allies' base under assault. Mineral quantity insufficient. Allied forces in combat.
Make ravagers and start hitting the
More
thing.
overlords required. More minerals required. Allies' base under assault. Queen ready. Allied forces in combat. Insufficient overlords. Allied forces in combat.
Make ravagers and start hitting the things.
Not enough energy. Additional Vespine gas required.
Make ravagers and start hitting the things. Here. Yeah.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Allied forces in combat.
Yeah, start hitting the things one by one. Very important. Nice. You killed the rest.
Allied forces in combat.
Yeah, we're a little bit slow.
Need more Vespine gas.
Kill tanks.
Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat.
Kill the tanks.
Allied forces in combat. Allies' base under assault. Must spawn more overlords. Allied forces
Kill tanks.
in combat.
Okay, got him.
Hive cluster under direct assault. Insufficient overlords. Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack. Cluster expended. Swarm forces under attack.
Nice.
forces in combat.
Nice.
Mineral field. Mineral field depleted.
Okay, make sure to get a layer and a roach speed.
Swarm has evolved. Additional Vespine gas required.
Don't forget the creep.
Mineral cluster expanded. Structure must be placed on Vespine geyser. Command unacceptable. Evolution complete.
Nice. This is what's up. Now let's
Has evolved.
go kill them. Kill that shrine. Kill that shrine.
Mutation complete. Evolution complete. Mineral. Mineral field. Swarm
Thanks,
forces
thanks.
under attack. Allied forces in combat. Not minerals. More minerals required. Allied forces in combat. Mineral quantity insufficient.
Nice. You got them.
Allied forces in combat.
You got them.
Queen, not enough. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm has
Kill the tanks. Kill the tanks. Tanks first. Yeah, nice. We got them. Please.
mineral quantity insufficient.
Let's put that on.
Mineral cluster expanded. Evolution complete.
Let them boom.
More overlords required. More minerals required. Must spawn more overlords. Not enough. More minerals required. Newly birthed queen. Mineral field depleted. Evolution complete. Mineral quantity insufficient.
Move in, move in, move in, move in, move in.
Swarm has evolved. Supply limit reached.
Some... Awesome. I think we will. Yeah, check with the secret base and we will.
Evolution complete. Mineral field not enough energy.
Nice. Ah, here is a secret base.
Newly birthed queen ready.
Nice.
Mineral cluster expanded.
GG. I think we got the gold, huh? Alright, let's recap this one. Let's recap. Just let's switch to the stream. Basically, what you do in a scenario like that, you first of all you attack the prop with your drone. The prop who's actually making this. Just let's switch to my point of view. Yeah, as soon as you see the prop, you should be start attacking it, especially if you see them.
Under attack.
Right? Arc. We might play Arc a little bit later because sometimes it's getting bored. So basically, how let's discuss this one. So first of all, so what you do? You send your probe to attack send your drone to attack the probe. Because if the probe dies, I mean, he's supposed to send another one. Generally, yeah. Don't attack the pylons, because pylons take 6 drones to kill. These cannons take the 4 probes to kill. So basically, you attack the probe with one drone, and you wait for them to start building actually photons. And then you send 4 drones to kill a photon. And your queens. Also spread the creep. Oops. I built 2 spawning pools. Alright. Oh, this was... Did you see that? I did it on the autopilot, but it's okay. So if one... So build your stuff like far away from the possible rush, right? So it's not gonna get killed. This is a bummer. So as soon as you got your queens, start spreading the creep. Where there is no photons, you put the creep tumors, so they won't be able to photon you. Start killing photons with the 4 drones. If there are 2 photons, 8 drones, etc. So, but don't do it too much. Don't overdo it, because you're gonna kill 1 photon, you're gonna get 4 props free, right? So you need the production. Get a second gas, and as soon as you can, drop a roach warren, even from 1 base. Zork is easy because you see, Zork got creep. If there was no creep, it would be different story. Okay, so get a second gas and start doing roaches, and morph all the roaches into ravagers as much as you can. And then, because ravagers, they can kill photons easily. And if you see like a couple of photons, for example, here and here, yeah, you don't attack this one, you attack here, you attack in this area. Because the corrosive bile, it's got splash damage, right? So same with the tanks. There was 2 tanks, yeah, and you're supposed to attack behind, like not in between, so you can kill both of them at the same time. And this is what happened in the game. Let's go. So
Enemies assaulting combat drones.
yeah, I made sure there is no problem in my base, and I dropped the roach warren, maybe. Yeah, I dropped the roach warren.
Successful.
Yeah, this is how I fight. I took, even though it's not, I took 6 props, 5, 6. But 6 is okay because he started to do like double. And the queen. That should be enough. That should be enough. Even some probes die, so you still have mine, maybe. And this queen is supposed to join also. And I drop a crypt tumor. Yeah, so this crypt tumor ensures that there is no shenanigans, right? Just 1 crypt tumor can shut down the whole rush. You're supposed to do basically the same. So I killed all the... It cancels it, I guess. Yeah, that's it. The rush is done. If the rush is not done, like in your case, we build roaches, like more them in the ravagers, and kill them. And then you can go for Nidus, for example. It's a good idea. It's not necessary, but... And see, he had the Dark Temples. Usually they follow with the Void Race, which is Obama. So you make more queens, you build spores, and all kind of stuff. And GG, what can I say? GG. Oh, because we drop MMR, so we need to get to 2300 to get... You wanna do one more, or... If no, I might be playing some PUBG. By the way, how's the sound quality? I should ask. Yeah, because I was tweaking my sound for 3 days in a row. So like I installed plugins, all kind of virtual cables, and mixing software. Nice. Well, basically we covered everything, but the control groups. Thank you. Yeah, work very hard. No, not very, but pretty hard. I got a home recording studio at home. Yeah, a recording studio at home. So, basically, yeah. So basically. No, that's cool because I got a Pro mic and Pro audio interface. I used to have just regular mixer. He burned it down, so it did create a lot of noise itself because it wasn't professional. So I had to buy a professional sound card. Universal audio. But that doesn't matter. Yeah. And it's cool. And the mic is awesome, but it requires a preamp, so like it's alright, so let's do one more. And if you have time, we can go through the control groups, how to set up the control groups. But I'm gonna have to watch the replay to see how it's going. How it's going. APM performance. And I'll give you exercise to increase your RPM. APM is good. Your RPM is good. I remember 120 for me was like, wow, 120 APM. Ooh, I'm a pro. my record, I think 611 in real game, not just 611 APM. It was a bummer. And this game, I went Hydra because I realized that you wouldn't be able to get Hydra up. So I went Hydra and Lurkers, even though it wasn't necessary at all. But I went Hydra and then I built Lurkers, and everything was according to the book. And I got upgrades, and I got Lurker speed and Lurker range, and I got a bunch of. I think I got a bunch of infestors. Just to spice things up, and very good work on the tanks because corrosive bile. Yeah, you use corrosive bile to tank for tanks, and you use roaches to kill the marines. Very good job. Two masters player. I'm not sure they are masters, but who knows? You never know. Same stuff. Also, I'm gonna put my queen in the middle of the map and spread the creep if I have a chance.
Not enough minerals. More minerals required.
Around 170, send your drone to the metro. Nice.
Mineral quantity insufficient. Not enough minerals.
Build spawning pool and 3 more.
More minerals required.
Nice.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
Okay, you decided not to cancel Gazer. Okay. It's still better to do the build exactly because this build is a copy of Seral's build. Now the Seral, the legend, #1 Zorg in the world, if not the best player in the world. Yep. So it's better to take notes from the guy. Build queens. Oh, I got a pylon. Nice. Same stuff.
Not enough minerals. Newly birthed queen ready. More minerals required. Queen birth successful.
Good. Awesome. And we continue the build. If we got distracted, just we continue the build. Nothing happened. Like nothing happened.
Insufficient overlords.
Like nothing happened.
Insufficient. More overlords required. Newly birthed queen ready. Command unacceptable. Not enough minerals. Mineral quantity insufficient.
Need lair.
Not
Don't forget lair. Lair is very important.
queen birth successful. Command on enemy assaulting drones.
Here. I'm gonna have to expand.
Allies base under assault. Allies base under assault.
Oh, now you need a spore for this. Take your queens.
Command.
Not Roche's
Allies
queens.
base under assault. Allied forces in combat.
You need queens for that.
Command forces unacceptable. Combat.
No, you need a spore. You need to build a spore.
Newly birthed queen ready. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack.
Go snoops.
Swarm has evolved. Swarm forces under attack.
Yeah, don't fight outside of the fighting creep. Now we can push, I guess.
Sequences insufficient energy.
Now we can push.
Allies base under forces in combat. Allies base under assault.
I need to build a spore. I told you you need to build a spore if you...
Mineral allies base under assault. Command unacceptable.
Now we punish them.
Allies base under assault. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat. Drones under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat. Mineral cluster expended. Mineral field depleted.
Nice. They got battle cruisers, so it's advisable to build a couple of
Queen
bunch of
birth
spores.
successful. Allied forces in combat. Newly birthed queen. Insufficient overlords. Must spawn more overlords. Mineral field exhausted.
I think we got them on two bases. That might be a good idea to actually...
Mineral quantity insufficient. Queen birth successful. Enemy assaulting drones.
Expand. Nice.
Swarm forces not under attack. Not enough energy. More minerals required. Cluster under direct assault.
Try get some lurkers.
Mutation complete. Allied forces in combat. Evolution complete. Not enough minerals.
Nice. Let's deny their expansions.
Swarm forces under attack. No, not possible. Supply limit reached. No, not possible. Allied forces. Swarm forces under attack. Insufficient overlords. More mineral field depleted.
Get Rexon.
Mutation, evolution, allied forces in combat.
What do we say in this case? GG. Okay, now you have to analyze the game. I mean, what we did right, what they did wrong, and all kinds of stuff. Just a small summary. So what they did wrong? I think that they poke with the air. Oh yeah, that's correct. The question why? Exactly. We expanded, they didn't. First of all, we defended their push. Why? That's okay. It's gonna come. So why? The question is why did we defend their early push very well? It's a tricky question. No, it's not a tricky question. It's a straightforward question, but the answer is we did the build properly and very crisp. The good amount of queens, the fast expansion, denying their third was it's been possible because we did our build very sharp and very crisp. So whenever they have an early push, because they build two pylons at my base, one started doing cannon photon cannon. I kill it with my workers, as I told you. I didn't kill the pylon, so I kill it with my workers, and they had another pylon. So they warped a little bit of adepts, but because I had a third, and actually I canceled the third, I'm not sure. Well, I might not be canceling it, but in general, I canceled the third as soon as they put pressure on the third. As soon as I saw the Helios, I canceled my third base and I put my queen in front. And you had roaches, so we defended very well because we did our build very crisp. Also, if you have those benches, if you see the benches, just build a spore because the benches they might get cloak after. They might turn invisible, so it's gonna be tough to deal with. Also, as soon as you got to 44 drones, you morph your hatchery into the lair and then start third. By the time you do it, you're supposed to have Roach Warren started and you have three gazers. As soon as you start layer, you put fourth gazer. Why is it important? Because it gives you the most optimal way to get the early aggression. So that's why they fall. They stayed on 2 base each. They built just one battle cruiser. By the time they had one battle cruiser, I have the 4 corruptors, 2 queens, 4 spores, defending my 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth base. It was my 4th base. So they had one battle cruiser, and I have 4 corruptors, 2 queens, and 4 spores. Why? Because we did the build very properly, very sharp. And also it gives you a lot of money. It gives you a lot of money to develop. And so some builds are very slow, and some builds I don't like because they have like gaps. There is a point in time in the build where you just were vulnerable. Here is not. There is no point you are vulnerable. You have 4 queens because you remember as soon as you start 2 queens, I think you build an overlord, or you might be not. Anyways, you start 2 queens, and then when the queens are building, you start 2 more. You queue 2 more queens. So basically, you have 4 queens at your base, and you have spores. And you have a bunch of roaches, and you have a good economy, and they have nothing. Okay, let's do one more, and I think maybe I'm gonna go and get some food. Yeah, all those things they were possible because we did the build, and we do the same build together, so it's very easy, to defend. I was defending Rush from the Helens. We were defending the Banshee push, and I was defending Cannon Rush and what else? All kind of rushes. Adept rush, and I think they even more of a stalkers. So you see, they lost a lot of momentum. They tried to push and they lost momentum. And when we had the half of the map, they just 2 base each. They stayed on 2 base each, and they lost all the forces. And by the way, it's a good job for killing things. Also, when you start attack, your units, we have a lot of units, right? They might clamp. So try to move them a little bit forward. So because my units were stuck behind your units, just try to move forward a little bit. So my units also have room for attack. Oh, the same. Those guys just be ready for Cannon Rush. It's the same map and the same guys. Not the last game, the game before last, where we got cannon rushed. So just make sure don't kill the pylons, kill the prop, and kill the actual cannons. Leave pylons alone, because it takes a lot of time to kill them.
Not enough. More minerals required.
Nice.
Not enough minerals. Mineral quantity insufficient. More minerals required. Mineral quantity.
You can leave your overlord in front of your base, so yeah, there is a cannon rush. Yeah, I know. Just make sure that send kill the prop and send your units to kill only photons. Don't attack pylons. Get a second guess and get a bunch of if you can. I'm gonna help you out. This is it. Kill only kill this one. Kill this one. It's gonna be tough. Fuck. You got to kill the photons. Oh yeah, that's too late. Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Allied forces in combat.
Yeah, the same guys. Same unfortunate guys. They didn't learn their lesson, did they? Take a second guess, build Roach Warren behind, and maybe Queen. Yeah, Queens are a good idea.
More, not enough minerals. More minerals required. Mineral quantity insufficient.
Get a creep tumor. Get a creep tumor.
Not enough minerals. More minerals. Mineral quantity insufficient.
They got.
Newly birthed queen ready. Allies base under assault. Insufficient Vespine gas. Allied forces in combat must spawn more overlords.
The hell's coming!
Insufficient overlords. Need more Vespine gas. Allies base under assault. Allied forces in combat.
I got the creep tumor. It's very important. That's it. Now they can. Okay, now it's your turn. It's your turn to play.
Allied forces in combat. Mineral additional Vespine gas required.
By the way, they're gonna get the dark shrine, so take make spores everywhere. Did you kill this? Nice. This is what's up. Okay, let's go. Get roach speed, everything in between.
Drones under attack.
Okay, they got tanks, you know what to do, right?
Need more Vespine gas.
You know what to do, right?
Depleted.
When you see
Swarm
tank.
has evolved.
Such an unfortunate players.
Allied forces not combat minerals.
Don't die to the tank. Nah, it's okay. It's okay.
Insufficient Vespene.
Stuff happens.
More overlords required. More minerals required. Must spawn more overlords.
They don't even have an expansion.
Swarm forces under attack.
Did you get Hydra? Yes. Nah, that's okay.
Swarm forces under attack.
Always corrosive bile tanks and
Sequences spun. Swarm mutated.
nice.
Swarm forces under attack.
GG's. Alright. The secret base. Yeah, that's what I told you. Yeah, so everything was okay. Just put the crypt tumor should be here. Look, very good. Alright, I don't know. I think at this point we can take a small break, I guess. I'm gonna get some food. I'll give you a small exercise to improve your APM. And maybe I'm gonna play some PUBG. Well, basically what you do, whenever you start the game, you put your hatchery on control group 1 and you overlord on your control group 2 and you just press 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 very fast. The foot break. And then set another overlord on control group 3 as soon as pops. And you press 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 as fast as you can. I mean, it's a good exercise. For example, I play music, so it doesn't matter. Like if you play music, you have to play fast, sometimes. But the same here. Just press 1 2 3 as fast as you can. Not like insanely fast, of course. We are not going insane, but just press 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. It's gonna train your fingers to smash the button very fast. You see, I'm having about like 300 APM. It's not because I'm clicking, because it makes your muscles stronger, and your muscles learn how to operate in synchronous way and very fast. So your PM is gonna rise. Well, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you have any questions, you can always join Discord. It's a good idea to join Discord. And just you can watch the stream. It's pretty much the same as demos. You go for that. And have a good one. Cheers.